What's up?
Hey, y'all.
Welcome back to Wilson for Real. Shout out to the Real Squad.
Squad up, squad up, squad up. Get it, Real Squad. Oh. If you would like to be part of the Real Squad, please click the subscribe button, like and comment, and click the bell.
Boop.
For notification.
Shout out to DD's Daiquiris. They got a new flavor. Marvelous Mango. Named after my pledge father, Marv. His name Marvin. What's up, Marv? DD. So today this is the week of Cinco de Mayo. Yay! I know it's going to be a lot of drinking going on. Make sure you guys drink safely and responsibly. Today we went to Chipotle. And we got a burrito bowl. And she's got tacos.
I love tacos.
Let's go ahead and do a thumbnail.
That was so wrong.
So we started off at Qdoba. And let me tell you a story about Qdoba. I always got a story to tell you about the Qdoba on Halls Ferry and Limburg. Grace. Halls Ferry and Limburg. They always got something going on. So they let everybody order their food. You know how the line go at Qdoba, right? They let everybody order their food. And the lady just makes an announcement. Everybody that's in my line, we only taking cash. And all you heard was, oh, you got to be kidding. It was just all different emotions.
I've been in this line forever.
So I had to walk out like everybody else did because I just had a credit card, a debit card. And if they going to be doing that, they need to put a ATM in there. Apparently something was going on with the machine. Their system went down. They should have told everybody that earlier. Don't you agree?
They should have told people when I was walking in. Our card machine down.
We only taking cash.
And it should have been just like that. Our card machine down. Other person. We only taking cash.
So I had to go down the street and settle for Chipotle. Nothing against Chipotle. I just have my mind set on Qdoba. Qdoba, get it together. And like I told Boo, well, like Boo told me, they should have thought of what I said to her. I said they should have just had everybody order online. They was paying for a card. They were paying with a card. And then just gave us our food.
Yep.
Had us order online, pay for it, and then just gave us our food.
But no.
I didn't think of that in the store. Which I should have, because I would have saved them some customers. Because they lost about 8. Well, counting myself, they lost 9 people.
And it was people in front of you and they had made your food?
Mm-hmm. There was a whole line of people whose food was made.
And my Chipotle taco definitely ain't hitting like Qdoba.
I'm sorry. Is it better than Taco Bell?
Yeah.
I keep eating these and these ain't mine.
They're not.
Was these all of them that came?
Huh?
Was these all the ones that was in the bag?
Yeah.
That's one thing Chipotle got on Qdoba though. They guac be hidden. They got the best chips and guac combination. Yeah.
Best.
I messed my DD's daiquiri shirt up. Jesus. So what's up, y'all? I know y'all wondering, like, dang, Wilson, for real, y'all only giving us once a week? Hey, we've been busy, y'all. Doing a lot of things. A couple of life-changing things have happened, so we just making the adjustment and trying to figure out our schedule and how we gonna make sure we get some more videos in. But shout out to LaCrystal. She just won her first political office. She's excited about that. I started a podcast, so I've been working on that. Make sure y'all check out the Politics Podcast, the hottest show in the loop. I got a channel for that too, so go find that. Matter of fact, put it in the description. Put the link in the description to the channel. I ain't gonna eat no more. That was the last one.
I'm still doing Curls Love makeup, but like I said, in the summertime for me, things will speed back up.
In the summertime
For both of us.
Even
though he's busier, I'm not. It'll just flow better if when he come home, everything ready. And we can do the mukbang.
I'm coaching baseball this summer too. Not only am I coaching, I'm running a whole league. Crazy, huh? So that's getting started soon.
Yeah. And I got a lot of training to do this summer. That's probably going to take up half of my training. Half of my summer.
Yeah. So, it's rough. But we're going to make it work. If I got to start vlogging what I'm doing, might have to do that too. Just to check in with these chips are so tempting when they like sitting there in your face. Instead of grabbing the chip, I had grabbed this so I wouldn't grab the chip. Y'all got some big trips coming up this summer? The world is back open for business. Still stay safe, but we trying to figure out where we gonna go. We're gonna take a family vacay this summer. LaCrystal took her girls trip. We always do a girls trip, guy trip. She go with her friends and her sorority sisters. I go with my friends and my frat brothers. So she went to Houston. I'm going to Denver. I'm a big baseball fan. Going to see the Cardinals play the Colorado Rockies. The week of 4th of July. But I'll be back home on the 4th of July in the morning. So I'll still be able to do the family thing and hang out with my guys all at the same time.
So we got one thing planned already. But it's work. It's not like vacation.
Yeah. It's in June, right?
Yeah. And then we trying to fill up. Do 2 other trips. A small trip and another one. We just don't know where to go.
We was thinking about Disney, but we kind of want to plan Disney out.
I don't want to just go. Like, people just go stay at a hotel and go to one theme park. I want to go stay at Disney, get the whole experience. Now, the next time I go,
we're going to have to stay for a week to get the whole experience.
We are.
Because, like, them parks are big.
Yeah, well.
And was it 3?
You're going to have to go more than one. It's 4. Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, Universal, Epcot.
And SeaWorld too, right?
That's a whole different. I ain't even think about that. So maybe we should go and just stay off, and then the next time we go, you know what I mean? But like, so if you go there and go to Daytona a whole hour away from Disney World.
And see, I went to Disneyland as a kid. That's in like Orange County, California.
Maybe we
and
need to start
it was dope though.
Maybe we need to start. Disneyland literally just opened.
Cause we went to Universal. It's a Universal Studios there too.
It's Hollywood in Florida. Hollywood. Maybe it is Universal.
I went to Universal Studios in California.
It is.
when I went to Disney. Land.
When I went to Disney World, we went to Epcot. We just went to Epcot because we didn't go where the little castle was because I was sad.
Oh. Yeah, we went to Disneyland.
We went on the ET ride. I think that was at Epcot. I ain't sure.
One of the most memorable moments with my grandpa. He took us there. We lived in, what was it, 88? That was in 88. Me and my brother, we went to California and stayed for like a month. I think we might have stayed for 2 months because we was there like 2 weeks by ourselves, and then my mama came out.
Like she taught summer school.
Something. She was always doing something. But we was out there for at least 2 weeks with my grandpa. I remember going to San Francisco. We went to Sacramento.
My taco fell apart.
We went to Santa Cruz. It took us to a lot of places.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And for those of you
You sound like Kirk Franklin.
that don't think that vaccine real,
For those of you who think that gospel music is...
look at India.
Yeah, it's bad.
India, 1% of their population is vaccinated. 1%. And we all know that Asia is the largest populated continent. Okay? I definitely believe in science, always have. I just didn't like the way the vaccine was rolled out so quickly. I understood how. However, it's working. It's working, like for real. Even though Johnson & Johnson had a little scare, but you got to think it was 6 out of 6.8 million people.
Yeah.
They probably already had that rare, you know what I'm saying? Or it was rare. Or maybe they didn't have it, but I lost my train of thought.
It was rare. But
Yeah.
maybe they didn't have it.
Maybe they did get it from the vaccine, but it's just crazy how that when I seen that, I was like, oh, the vaccine working. But just think, my kids ain't had the chicken pox because they had a chicken pox vaccine. Us growing up, we had the chicken pox. It was no vaccine, so
It was like looking forward to it. It was like a rite of passage.
it was like,
you just waiting.
oh, you got your chicken pox?
Right.
Okay. The kids, so I don't know when, maybe it was 10 years after us, because when we got it, everybody got it. So I don't know if...
Was that a pandemic too?
It wasn't a pandemic because you didn't die from it.
Oh.
That's when it's a pandemic.
Stay woke.
But everybody got it, and you had to be off work. Like, your kid got the chicken pox, you already know. You might as well have all the kids have the chicken pox because you're going to have to be off work. You couldn't go to school for 2 weeks.
I know.
And you had to put the little socks on your hands so you wouldn't scratch. You had to have a calamine lotion. I remember that.
It was bad.
It was bad. And you just laid there and just scratch.
And some people got it so bad.
It was all on.
They had sores for days. I didn't really have. I didn't have it that bad. Like, I got it. Because I remember having it as a kid. I got it. But it wasn't really like that bad.
That's good. I definitely had it on my arms and legs. But my mama treated me real good. I had it more on my legs than anything.
Yeah, I had to be like 8 or 9 when I got it.
I think everybody was. I was like 7. So vaccines do work, even for some people who say, to me they do.
And I can understand some people reservation in the beginning.
I understand.
But after you educate yourself on it, I mean, it's a lot of people still skeptical.
It's a whole lot.
Because a lot of people think they thinking it's an experiment.
And it's a lot of the people that didn't get the chicken pox. I want to say, ma'am, sir, you didn't get the chicken pox because you got a vaccine.
Right.
Like that 21-ish, they didn't get the chicken pox.
Mm.
I don't know about the 27, 20, 30-ish getting it. I know the late 30s and up got the chicken pox.
But they said there's some talk about some private colleges requiring to return to school.
Well, I bet you they gonna take it.
I know it's gonna be I ain't gonna say difficult, but the public school, the public colleges and universities, they're gonna have a more difficult time, and I think a lot more pushback from like human rights groups and stuff like that if they require it.
Yeah, but public not gonna be able. It's gonna be harder for them to require it. Mm-hmm. But over time, I guarantee you, when you I don't know if it's gonna be a vaccine like the chickenpox. Like the chickenpox vaccine, you get it when you. I don't know how old. I just know kids get vaccines at certain times in life till they like 5. So I know every time my kids got vaccines, I would look and see. Okay, that's diphtheria, malaria, polio, chickenpox was one of them.
It seemed like the pandemic been going on for a long time.
This the longest school year ever in my entire life.
I feel like we never ended the school year.
Last year.
The year before that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Last year.
Yeah, huh?
The end of.
See, I be so messed up. I don't even realize. So it started last school year, right?
It started March 2020.
Okay.
School year was over. We was in the house.
And then we went through the summer.
Terrified. Started back school. I didn't have students till March. Like, I literally have had students for about 6 weeks in class.
So it's been a year now.
Correct.
Since the pandemic started.
Correct. It's been a long year.
A long year. A lot of people a lot of people kind of started business and learned stuff and was productive. But some people was mentally messed up too.
Yep.
I think I'm zoomed out from meetings and stuff.
But do you want to go to an in-person meeting though?
Well, it depends on how many people gonna be there. Because I do kind of miss the interaction with people.
True.
You know? And I know we got to make sure everybody's safe, but I just miss the interaction with people.
Yeah.
I feel a disconnect when it comes to video conferencing. Because before we did phone conferences before, but not really Zooms at the rate we're doing Zooms now. Mm-hmm. You know, because there's always been phone conferences even before the pandemic, but now it's man, can we just meet at the park?
Well, I know my COVID anxiety has went down a lot. When I started work, it was bad.
I think it's because of vaccination.
It was me spraying the handles with alcohol, spraying the bathroom,
spraying everything I brought in when I went to the store, spraying every package from Amazon.
I still do that a little. I just let it air out now.
It was I ain't gonna say it was overkill because you was being cautious.
Well,
but you know the thing that's really bothering me? Not really bothering me. I get irked with every once in a while when I'm seeing on TV and on Facebook where people mad about masks.
Only thing protecting us.
Or they Or they look at you crazy because you got a mask on and they don't. Like, let me wear my mask.
Right. 6 feet apart ain't enough because if they sneeze, it's over. You got it. And it be people at work, I know. They... yeah. Yeah. I've seen people. They're starting to come to work and be like, I ain't got it. And I'm not okay with that. You ain't just got a cold, bruh. You done had this cold for 2 weeks. This is COVID. Okay?
That's the thing, too. People think everything is COVID.
It is.
A cough, a sneeze.
But, nope, I don't. Because I know an allergy cough, it sounds different. That sounds different. COVID is a keep on coughing. Like every few minutes cough. The allergy cough be sometimes.
What's the biggest event you've been to since COVID?
When I went out of town, I went to a birthday party. It was outside, but it was like, it wasn't like.
I'm trying to think of the biggest event I've been to.
Oh, and
since COVID.
I went to a bridal shower and almost lost it because I was the only one that had a mask on, but I survived. I just kept my mask on. So now it's just like, when I'm in that type of environment, keep your mask on and hopefully everything will be okay.
I think I've been to one funeral during COVID.
Yeah.
That was my friend. But I don't think, like, it's been other funerals. I was about to say that I was invited to. It's been other funerals that have happened that I had planned to attend, but due to COVID, I kind of just fell back and, sent flowers and cards and my condolences and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a funeral coming up this Friday that I'm thinking about going to the visitation, because you can kind of do that on your own. Mm-hmm. And so what I plan to do is, I plan to go like 10 minutes before it's over, the visitation, because I feel like people would have kind of cleared out by then for the most part.
Is a visitation before the funeral? They ain't gonna clear out things.
It's a private funeral though, with the family only.
Oh. Okay. So
they having a private funeral with the family only. And so they gonna clear the place out.
Gotcha.
And it's down the streets at Austin Lane, so.
Little Austin.
So it should be cool. But I just say everybody, just be safe. They are lifting restrictions. St. Louis County and St. Louis City is at 80. Is it 80 or 85%? You just told me.
80.
She just told me and then said, So they're about 80%. They not at 100%, but they not at 50% either. So
people out here.
Go out and do something, but just be safe.
Wear your mask.
But go out and do something, because I think people need to go do stuff.
Hey, Vegas open.
Well, we went in the middle of the pandemic, so we can't
but
talk.
Vegas it wasn't that many people out.
But we still went.
We definitely did.
Left our house, got on the plane.
And it was extra safe. It was 67 people on that plane. We should have...
And the hotel wasn't like the hotel was empty.
Yeah,
it was people in there.
It
was clean.
It was people. It wasn't people. Oh, my God.
It was clean. It was more than I expected. I'm speaking specifically in our hotel, not when we was going all over everywhere else.
And when we went to Fremont and didn't get out the car, it was popping. Next time
there were people there.
Next time I go to Vegas, I kind of want to. I don't know. I want a downtown experience, but I still feel like I always need a strip experience. Like I want to stay on the strip.
Oh, I thought you talking about you wanted to go strip.
I definitely didn't.
I need a strip experience.
I didn't say that. Never. Anyway, and I had something else to say. So we have been going places, and I've been feeling fine every time I get back.
Feeling good, feeling great.
Vegas, I was really felt safe because it was only 65 people on the flight. Like, you literally could have a whole seat to yourself. When I went to Houston, that flight was full. Like, it wasn't no space available. So, luckily, we all sat by each other, so we felt comfortable. But we made sure.
Get y'all some good vitamins.
Yeah, I got all.
And some elderberry. We need to get back on our elderberry.
We've been taking vitamin C though.
That's right.
Vitamin C or elderberry.
Get on it, cause we've been loaded up. We've been seed up.
Oranges.
Hey, we've been seed up like Crips.
And then if you feel like you've been around some people, guess what? That next day in the morning, not the night, take you a emergency. It'll make you feel way better.
Emergency.
But don't take it at night because it's gonna have you up at night.
Yeah, you're gonna be hype.
Where y'all think we should take a family vacation? Comment down below.
Give us a suggestion.
Preferably one that has a beach.
A beach. We trying to hit the beach, which might not be the most safest place.
It's not. People are living their life though.
Communal water spaces. What? Communal water spaces. Man, with that being said, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Taco Tuesday. Shout out to DD's Daiquiris. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Wilson for real. You can catch us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and of course right here on YouTube. Don't forget to check out Curl's Little Makeup, and don't forget to check out the Politics Podcast, the hottest show in the loo. And until next time, we're gonna holler at y'all. We out this thing. Peace. Since you about a button press.